Yo, what's good? Today we got to talk about some real Memphis drama because Finesse2tymes is back in the headlines. Not for music, not for tour, but for another arrest. And this time, he was locked up with his girlfriend, Suge. And listen, the craziest part was Finesse saying Moneybagg Yo had something to do with it. Yeah, Moneybagg Yo. So y'all already know this one is about to get crazy. Let's get into it. So according to reports, Finesse2tymes was arrested again in Texas on drug-related charges. Police allegedly pulled him over, did what police do, and next thing you know, Finesse is in cuffs. But here's where it gets even crazier. His girlfriend, FNG Suge, was also arrested in the same situation. Now, before y'all jump out the window, full details are still developing. We don't know exactly what substances, how much, or what's gonna stick in court. But what we do know is this ain't Finesse's first rodeo with the law. And social media immediately went crazy. Now this is where it gets real spicy because shortly after the arrest, Finesse hops on Instagram stories hot and he starts pointing fingers. Not at the police, not at Texas, not at bad luck. Nah, he says Moneybagg Yo put the police on him. What? Finesse went on his Instagram story and wrote a bunch of stuff. In one of the captions, he said, "Bag put the police on me. Y'all be wanting me to stay in jail so bad, I don't carry none but some za and a yerk or two. Y'all some real haters. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sick without you, Suge. On God, don't nobody know like her. And Bag, you know I know the truth. Your cousin big homie G, named Ben in paperwork, got the Damo man real time and y'all sweat under the rug. So quit speaking on rats and you with one." Finesse basically said that the industry wants him locked up and directly implies Moneybagg Yo was involved in this situation that led to his arrest. Now listen, there is no proof of this. Moneybagg Yo has not responded and law enforcement has not named him in any documents. But y'all know how it goes. Once the accusations is out there, the internet runs with it. Some of y'all might be asking why Moneybagg Yo though. So let's rewind for the people who don't know. Finesse2tymes and Moneybagg Yo used to be cool. Same Memphis scene. Finesse used to be signed to Moneybagg Yo's label, Bread Gang. They collaborated. Moneybagg Yo helped bring attention to Finesse after he came home. At one point, this was a mentor-type relationship, but then things changed. Somewhere along the way, Finesse left Bread Gang, linked up with Mob Ties, and started moving more independently. That's when people started noticing sneak disses, interviews with weird energy, social media posts that felt personal. Nothing super direct at first, but if you're from hip hop, you know when a relationship is cold and not peaceful. So when Finesse says Moneybagg Yo put the police on me, it hits different, knowing that they already had tension. This is where Finesse might have hurt himself. After the arrest, he went on live and started airing everybody out.
Hey, on some real shit, bro. Y'all gotta stop that lying telling shit, bro. Y'all gotta stop that shit, bro. Y'all gotta stop that shit, bro. A nigga apply pressure on you, man. You get to putting the police in the business, cuz. Quit me putting me police in the business, cuz. That's why I don't be wanting no beef with you, bitch ass, cuz you always put the me police in the business, cuz. Where Suge got a warrant, man. Suge had a federal hold, man. Suge got a federal hold. They violated Suge for Suge had a warrant. She had some weed on her, a little weed on her. I had some weed on me too. And they got me for an ounce of weed and 4 pills. So that's what's going on, man. Quit letting these folks tell y'all all this old lame ass shit, man. I got caught with an ounce of weed and 4 pills. You bitches don't think I'm supposed to make bond? Man, you don't like me, don't you, man? Man, you bitches don't like me, man. But guess what? Suge finna come on too. Cause on her federal hold, she got a bond on it. All they gotta do is come talk to her first. They gotta come talk to her first. When they come talk to her, the bond gonna be active, and then I'll be able to make the bond. I'm finna have to spend about a dub, about 30 getting Suge out, but she coming home. I ain't studying that shit. We seen your paperwork. Man, you ain't seen it. You in that paperwork. Suck my You talking about some paperwork. Suck my 10.5 inches, bitch. You talking about some paperwork. I seen your brother paperwork. Seen your cousin paperwork. I be sick of you talking about snitches and y'all be right there next to them. Y'all be throwing me off with that shit. Y'all be throwing me the off with that shit. All you street, you gangsters, and all y'all be quick to holler at the police and be sitting right next to the police. Your partner be the police the whole time. And you be knowing the same way Young Thug and them knew Gunna was the police and still hung with them, and then they still call other the police. Y'all weird bitches. And I said what I said. And if don't now like me, get it like Mike Tyson got his championship belt. You talking about? Come get it how Holyfield got his championship, boy. I don't give a about you. I don't care nothing about no thug, no man. I don't mind. Listen, run with rats, but call another rat. Suck my the whole 10.5 inches and 2.5 wide.
And at that point, the internet was like, Finesse, you crashing out right now. Because when you mix legal trouble and emotional Instagram stories and old beef, it just starts looking less like the truth and more like frustration talking. Now let's be very clear. There is no evidence Moneybagg Yo called the police, no paperwork saying his name, and no official statements connecting him to the arrest. So right now, this is an accusation, not a fact. And sometimes when people get locked up, they look for somebody else to blame besides themselves. So now the big question is, will the charges stick? Will Finesse calm down or keep going at Moneybagg Yo? And does Moneybagg Yo even respond or ignore it completely? Y'all let me know in the comments, is Finesse telling the truth or is this a crash out moment under pressure? Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and keep it locked.
We from Chicago, y'all.
Shout out Chicago.